She's like, oh no, those not your panties. I had bought the same panties. Girl, with what money? Because you never had no money. You was at my house for mad long. You never had no bread. Hey Black Beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you follow all of my socials. So as you can see, the title of the video, it will be another story time. Because who doesn't love a story time? So today's story will be about the time that my best friend stole from me. My best friend. And for the people who know me, this is not about Quay. I'm not talking about her. Me and Quay called each other bestie. This is not about Quay, okay? Now, let's get into the video. So, me and this girl, what I'm gonna name her? I'm gonna name her Sarah. So, me and Sarah used to go to school together. Me and Sarah always used to hang out. We was best friends. Sarah used to do my hair. I used to do her hair. Well, I used to think I was doing her hair because I couldn't do hair. But, you know, me and Sarah was real cool for years. To the point where we started calling each other sister. She started staying at my house. I could stay at her house. So, this was like when we was in high school. It had to be because I had a sidekick slide. The red one that slid up. Yeah, that was years ago. So, basically, I think we was in high school, but it was like summer break. So, she got into it with her mother and she came to my house. At this time, I lived with my grandmother in the Bronx. So she started living with us. One day, me and Sarah was at a party. My cousin threw a party. We was at a party. During the party, people started fighting. And my cousin was one of the people that was fighting. So, you know, if my cousin fighting, I gotta have her back. I gotta have my cousin back. So, you my best friend, you gotta have my back if I have my cousin back. So, we all runs downstairs. Everybody getting it. Mind you, I leave my phone upstairs because I know we about to be fighting. I know we about to be fighting. We in the hood, so I leave my phone upstairs, which is my sidekick slide. I put it under the pillow. We go down. We fight. We come back upstairs after it all. I go to look under the pillow. My phone is gone. Mind you, my best friend is right here with me. My phone is gone. Mind you, when I put it under the pillow, only me, her, and my cousin was in the room. Nobody else. So nobody seen me put this phone nowhere. And I know nobody from the party could have stole it because when we went downstairs to fight, when somebody say it's a fight, the whole party leaving. The whole party about to get it on. Like, the whole party want to see what's going on. So everybody went downstairs. It was nobody left upstairs. So my phone is gone. We looking for the phone. We can't find this phone. We cannot find this phone. So I just give up. I'm like, you know what? That's messed up. Somebody from the party probably stole it. My best friend like, yeah, because, you know, niggas is bums. Like, you know how they is, best friend. And I'm like, word, I feel you. We go back to my house. Everything good. Everything copacetic. So mind you, I told you she was staying at my house for months. She was staying at my house for months. To the point where my grandmother was basically her caretaker as well. Like, she was giving her money. She was buying her stuff the same way she took care of me. She was taking care of both of us. Like, that was her kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, we was in my house. I had took a shower. Now, in my house, growing up, my grandmother, she ain't play that. When she did laundry, she didn't play that putting your panties in the dirty clothes. Nobody was allowed to put their panties in the dirty clothes. Not me, not her, anybody who stayed there. Nobody was allowed to put their panties in dirty clothes. Her rule was when you get in the shower, you take them panties off in that shower and you wash them. You do not put them in laundry. So that's what I always was doing every time I get in the shower, was washing my panties. At this time, I'm a teenager. So my grandmother is letting me buy panties from Pink. Everybody know the store. She let me buy panties from Pink. So I remember all my panties. And then it was this one pair. It was a blue pair of panties that said Pink. Okay? Remember that. So I finished washing the panties. I put them up. Everything was good. Mind you, this girl still at my house. We going out every night. We partying. It's summer. We lit. We lit. So a week later, I'm looking through my drawer because I'm like, where's my panties? Like, I know I got a lot of panties, but I specifically wanted to wear those blue panties. I like those panties. So I'm like, where's my panties? I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm just like, you know what? It's whatever. Grabbed another pair, put the pair on. Cool. When I tell you, me and this girl was together every day. We was together every single day. She slept in the same bed with me. We went to the same school together. We did everything together. Fast forward a year later. Yes, a year. A whole year. We still together every day for this whole year. A whole year passed. Okay? Now, my cousin throw another party. We at the party. So my best friend was messing with some boy. And I guess his sister or whatever was mad. So she wanted to fight my best friend. So we went downstairs. My best friend started getting it on with the girl. Everything was good. Like, feel me? Nobody jumped in. Like, everybody knew me. So nobody was jumping her anyway because listen, I would jump right in. So everybody knew me. They wasn't going to jump her or nothing. So they had they one on. So the dude that Sarah was messing with, his other sister came. And his sister wanted to fight. And she was not with it. She wanted to fight. So I'm like, but she just fought his other sister. Why she gotta fight you? Like, that don't even make sense. What you wanna fight her for? Like, is you sleeping with your brother or something? Like, why you wanna fight her because she messing with your brother? That's mad lame. I hate when girls do that. That is mad weird. Like, mad weird. So, long story short, my best friend like, nah, I got this. I'll fight her. Okay, so fight her then. She fights her, she wins. My best friend, Sarah wins. She wins. So I'm like, okay, all right, best, okay. You got it. So now my boy cousin, he come downstairs now. Him and some other dude is fighting. Mind you, he don't got nothing to do with nothing. The boy hit him and he like twisted his ankle or something. And he like fell over. But when me and my best friend Sarah went to pick him up, a sidekick slide fell out her pocket. Mind you, her cousin was there with us. So Sarah's cousin was there with us at the party and everything. So a sidekick slide fell out her pocket and it was red. Just like the one I had. That went missing from the party a year ago. In the same house that we was in. So I'm like, I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought, her phone fell. Let me pick it up. I picked the phone up. I'm looking at it. I'm like, this is my phone. She's like, oh no, this is not your phone. This is not your phone. I said, put the code in. Sarah was not trying to put that code in. I said, put the code in the phone. She was not trying to put that code in. I said, listen, you gonna put the code on the phone? You gonna put the code on this phone, or I'm gonna take this phone and you're not getting nothing. So put the code in the phone. She would not put that code in the phone, so I took the phone. It had a little mark on it that I made when I had my sidekick slide. I made a specific mark on my phone. And it had that same mark. So I'm like, this gotta be my phone. But a year later, you was sleeping in my bed. You was at my house for a whole year. And I not once seen this phone. Not one time seen you with this phone. That's crazy. It's crazy to me. Unbelievable. So now at this point, I'm mad. At this point, I want to fight her. Because I'm like, yo, she stole from me. Like, I'm telling you. But I didn't have solid proof until I got in the phone. So I couldn't even do nothing. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait till I get some proof. But long story short, that first girl she fought, that first girl that Sarah fought, the first sister, she came back for another round. And this time I was not helping Sarah because I felt like, girl, you stole from me. So it's either she gonna beat your ass or I'm gonna beat your ass. And you don't want me to beat your ass. So I let the girl beat on Sarah. They was fighting. Long story short, She got Sarah on the floor. She got on top of her. She started doing her in. I let it slide for about 2.5 minutes, and then I broke it up. That was enough. That was enough. She was banging her head on the. She was banging my best friend head on the floor, and putting her foot on her head. She was wailing on her. I was like, damn girl, I know you a thief. Like, I don't got proof, but I know that's my phone. So I'm like, okay, so now the plot begins. So now I'm trying every password to get in this phone. Every password no password is working. So I take it to my aunt. She cracks passwords crazy. So I take it to my aunt. About 30 minutes later, guess what? She cracks the password. She gets inside the sidekick slot, and guess what we see? We see Sarah in my house, in my bathroom, on my phone, in my mirror, taking a picture in my blue panties. Girl, not only did you steal my phone, but you stole my panties? How dare you? That's disgusting. I would never. You stole my panties. You did all of this when you were staying in my house, and I never seen you with this phone. Where was you keeping this phone? In your coochie? Where was you keeping this phone the whole time? And why would you steal my panties? That's mad weird. That's so weird. So, and then I'm seeing all my contacts. I'm seeing all my old pictures. I'm like, bro, this has been my phone the whole time. This has been my phone the whole time. I'm so mad. This time I'm shaking. I'm like, y'all, I should have just beat her up. I should have just beat her up. So, I'm mad as hell. So, I call her, and I'm talking to her. I'm like, yo, so you stole my phone this whole time. You got a picture in my mirror. You got a picture in my mirror with my panties on. She's like, oh, no, those not your panties. I had bought the same panties. Girl, with what money? Because you never had no money. You was at my house for mad long. You never had no bread. Nobody was giving you no money. Your mother wasn't giving you no money. You didn't have nothing. You was at my house. So you're lying. You couldn't even afford to buy those. Stop playing with me. You stole my panties, and to this day I never found them. I know you stole them. That you disgusting. Period. Pooh. You're nasty. You don't put another girl's panties on, especially worn. That's disgusting. Even though I'm not a dirty female, but still, you don't do that at all. So I'm asking her, I'm like, why would you steal my phone? Like, you been at my house. We've been taking care of you for a whole year. Like, you been sleeping in my bed, watching my TV, eating my food. Everything my grandmother give me, any money, anything, I have to split with you like we sisters. Girl, I'm the only child. Why? I used to let you wear my sneakers, wear my clothes. Girl, you look like me. You look like me. Like, why would you do that if you're supposed to be my best friend? Like, I'm confused. She said, no, I swear I didn't steal your phone. I got that phone from my cousin. I said, so you got my phone from your cousin. Okay, so how did she get my phone? Oh, I don't know. She just gave me this phone because she had bought a new one. So she was like, here, you could take this phone. I'm like, but you got pictures of yourself in my bathroom and my panties. So when, at what point in time did she give you this phone? And why have I never seen this phone? Because this was months ago. You was taking pictures in my mirror. And I didn't notice. Did you have the phone on silent the whole time? How did you charge the phone? Because you've been in my house all the time. So how did you charge the phone? How was you using the phone under my nose and I didn't see none of it? First of all, how would you even wearing my panties? And I didn't even notice. Like, mind you, I'm not thinking nothing of it because she's my best friend. She wouldn't do that. But yeah, she did do it. I don't care what nobody say. So I'm mad because she keep lying. So I'm like, just tell the truth and I won't beat you up. Like, at this point, at that point in my life, I was really on my fighting shit. All the time, I was just fighting. Fighting for no reason. You looked at me wrong, I'm hitting you. You did anything wrong, I'm hitting you. That's the point of my life that I was in. So she knew. That's why she tried to stay away from me and go back home. Oh, now you want to go back home after you stole from me? No, you're not going back home. I'm going to beat you up. She was already home. So I'm keep writing her, calling her, trying to get her to come to me. She would not come to me. So I called my bestie. I called my bestie Quay. Because we all used to hang out with each other. So I called my bestie Quay. Rest in peace, girl. I miss you, girl. But yeah, I called my bestie Quay. I'm like, yo. So Sarah stole my phone. She stole my panties. I thought me and her was cool. We used to hang out all the time. She practically lived in my house. I practically gave birth to her. And she had the nerve to steal from me. So now I want to fight her. And she don't want to link. She don't want to come to the park. She don't want to do nothing. I want to fight her. So my bestie, she always is on time, man. I love you, Quay. Like, she always was on time. She was like, what? Mind you, they was friends too. But once you stole from me, that friendship was done. Like, girl, you going around stealing from your own friends? Like, where they do that at? That's exactly what Quay said. Because that was what we were saying back then. That's exactly what she said. What? Where they do that at? I swear, that's what she said. I miss her so much. Like, so I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I want to fight her. And she don't want to link me. So you try to link her. And then I'm going to beat her up. So my bestie was on time. And she was calling her. She was like, hey, what you doing? Yeah, we throwing a party tomorrow. You think you going to come? Why Sarah going to say, no, I'm not coming because Charisma gonna be there, and I don't want to get into it with her because I keep telling her that I didn't take her phone, and she's still accusing me of taking her phone. So Quay like, I don't know nothing about that. I haven't even spoken to her. Like, I don't know what's going on. So you coming or not? So Sarah like, no, I'm not gonna come. So I'm mad. I'm like, damn, she not gonna come. So we always used to hang out at this park. So one day we was at the park, and I told my bestie, I said, yo, hit her up and see if she gonna come to the park. See if she gonna link. She always coming to the park all the time. Sarah goes, yeah, I'm coming. I'm on my way. 3 hours later, Sarah never came. And then on top of that, she had on my sneakers the same day that she went back home. So you know I'm telling her, link me. And I want my sneakers back. Like, I want my sneakers. I never gave them to you. You were just supposed to wear them that day to the party. Like, girl, I'm tired of sharing all my shoes, my clothes. Now I gotta share my phone and my panties with you. No, we not doing that. Like, that's weird. So, long story short, she never wanted to link. So I waited a couple days. I called my bestie. I said, yo, bestie, I'm pulling up to this girl's house. I'm not waiting no more. I'm pulling up to her house. I want my sneakers back. I want to beat her up for lying to me. She stole from me. All that. Like, I'm pulling up to her crib. On God, I'm pulling up. So my bestie like, all right, hold on. Wait. Let me get the gang. Let me get the crew. We out, right? So she gathered up the crew, cause you feel me, I used to hang out with mad girls back then, like mad females. Like, we was really little gangbangers on the low. Like, I used to hang out with mad females back in the day. Like, you see how I am by myself now? I was never like this back in the day. So she gathered up the little girls, but I'm not expecting the girls to do nothing to Sarah because we all was friends. We all went to school together. It's me and Sarah problem, and that's what I was telling them. Me and Sarah got a problem. I'm mad at her and everything else, but we're not gonna jump her though. I know y'all feeling the way towards her because yeah, she stole from me, but we're not gonna jump her. That's not what we're gonna do. I'm gonna beat her up one-on-one. I'm gonna get my sneakers back because I want my sneakers. Like, I'm not with none of that. So we go to her building. My bestie called her, and she's like, she called Sarah, and she's like, hey, Sarah, come downstairs and bring me Charisma sneakers because she want her sneakers. So she was like, okay, I'm coming. You sure she not with you? Girl, what? I'm there. So I'm hiding behind the staircase. I'm like, bro, just tell her come down. So my bestie like, yo, just come down, come down. Bring the shoes. She want her shoes. I'm gonna take her to her house. So Sarah comes downstairs. Mind you, she got a scarf on. She got a phone in her hand like she's typing. I come from behind the staircase and she turned around. She looked right at me. I ain't want to sneak her or nothing. I'm not gonna sneak her. No, we gonna get this. We gonna do this fair one. We gonna do this. We gonna get it. Cause you a thief. You a thief. Not only is you a thief, but you a nasty thief. You stealing panties. Nah, I'm not with it. So she come from behind the I come from behind the staircase. I'm like, so what's up? So you stealing now? You stealing? Mind you, she had my sneakers in her hand, so she gave my sneakers to my bestie. So like now my bestie is holding them, right? Mind you, these was the LeBron James, the red and white ones. You know, back in the day when they just came out. Yes, I had them. So she gives my sneakers to her. So I'm like, so I start screaming up. I'm like, so you stealing? You stealing? Boop, boop. Bruh, I start beating this girl up. Like, when I tell you in 2.5 seconds, she was on the floor. I threw her on the floor and started giving it to her. Why all of my friends that I'm with is pulling me off her, talking about, no, that's enough, Charisma. That's enough. No more.
What you mean? I'ma beat the brakes off this girl. You know what? I'ma beat my panties off this girl.
And that's what I did. I beat her up. And I didn't feel bad about it. I beat her up. Girl, you want to steal? I'm going to show you how to steal. Bro, when I tell you, I 4-pieced her, I didn't even 2-piece her. Oh my God, I wish I had the video. Like, we uploaded it on an old YouTube page and I forgot the page name. Bro, when I tell you I 4-pieced her, I boop, 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 and then threw her on the floor. Boop, and then I started kicking her. Bruh, I was wailing on her. At that point, she was not my best friend. She was my enemy. Girl, you stealing? You stealing? I'm gonna beat you up. Bruh, my friends knew. Back in the day, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm gonna beat any of y'all up. Y'all trying to play with me. And she tried it. She tried it. So I beat the shit out of her. Period. And then after I was done beating her up, she was crying. Talking about, I don't want to fight you. Why you doing this? I swear I didn't steal from you. I'm like, I'm glad I beat your ass. I kind of felt bad. Cause you know how you fight one of your friends that you used to really be cool with, no matter how wrong they do you, you kind of feel bad. But then at the same time, you got what you deserve. I put the beats on her. I beat her up. And then after I was done beating her up, we all left. We went to the park and we was smoking mad weed. We was smoking mad weed and just laughing, like we was laughing. So while I got home, right, I'm looking at my sneakers, because you feel me, I got my sneakers back. She gave my sneakers. I'm looking at my sneakers. Why did she take a pen and drew on the side of my sneakers, like scribbled on the side of my sneakers? Girl, you's a hater. Because I wanted my sneakers back, you scribbled on the side of my sneakers? Oh, I'm glad I beat your ass. I should have did more. I should have kicked you under the staircase. That's what I should have did. Because you're a thief. And that's on period. And I know some people that's watching this probably know exactly who I'm talking about. I mean, like, after all of these years, me and the girl, I wouldn't say we cool. We associates. Like, we say hi and bow or whatever, you know, here and there. But we could never be best friends again. Girl, you a thief. I can't trust you. I can't trust you. So yeah, like, that's my story about how my best friend stole from me. Like, comment down below if any of your friends ever stole from you. And how did that make you feel? Because I know I wasn't wrong for beating her up. Because I really wanted to kill her. Like, I really wanted to kill her. But I said, no, that's taking it too far. But let me know if your friends ever did y'all wrong like that. Because I know how that made me feel. And I did not like it. So yeah, that's the conclusion of my video. If y'all like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell notification so y'all notified every time I drop a juicy story time. Because they coming. I'm going to keep them coming for y'all, baby. I'm going to keep them coming, okay? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you follow all of my social medias. Especially my business page, all right? Let's get that up there, okay? Deuces.